Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rismaya. I'm from class 4B English Study Program. Here, I will explain about how to synthesize journal articles. Definition: Synthesize is a complete and new writing about a summary from various reference sources regarding understanding our opinions. The summary is complete into a new article that contains a single unit that is in accordance with the needs of the author. Synthesize is one of the important components in completing scientific papers. The component is the last stage that must be done by the author and can be a determinant of completeness in scientific writing. Scientific writing can be called incomplete if it is not accompanied by a synthesize. Synthesize is a summary of various types of different sources that are in line and in accordance with the needs of the authors in scientific writing. Next, steps how to synthesize a journal. Number 1, search or collect journals that have the same theory or set. Number 2, read reference sources quickly and critically. Number 3, after reading, to make it easier to do a journal analysis that contains no title or journal, author's name, years, GOE, research problem question, theories used to solve problems, research method, solution or thing found from research. Number 4, or summarize the overview and design selected in the reference source relate to the topic being worked on. Number 5, next, note the main ideas relate to our ideas with the ideas in the reference source read. Number 6, note the author's criticism of the theory proposed in the reference source. Number 7, finally, do not forget to add the reference, address or journal we are looking for, or which can be helped by using the Mendeley application. And next, example of synthesizing a journal. Before explaining and giving examples of journal synthesis, I will explain some of the terms I discussed about speaking. The first is the technique of teaching speaking in English class. The second is the speaking problem faced by students. The third, improve speaking skills. And the last is social media user against speaking English. So, speaking means to speak. Public speaking, or more familiar with the term speaking to the general public, is an activity that is called in social interaction. Tompkins defines role play as it is one of the classroom teaching technique that encourages students to participate actively in the process of learning English. Therefore, foreign language students practice the target language in context similar to real-life situation where stress and shyness are removed. A common problem faced by students is lack of vocabulary, while fear or making mistakes is the main cause of problems that prevent them from speaking. The students have tried to overcome that problem in learning to speak, but their efforts have not been sufficient and successful. Next, how to improve speaking skills in class. Jenny has a way that students are selected randomly. Then, they were divided into two groups, the experimental group and the control group. 30 questions were applied to both groups as a pretest of speaking, and students were asked to answer them orally. The experimental group was taught speaking skills on targeted role-playing technique, while the control group was taught in the traditional method. After 20 lessons of teaching, a speaking post-test was conducted in which students in both groups were asked to answer. And the next, the majority of social media users search for English language created content on YouTube. Social media users also in it easy to search for English created content. After watching content created by English creators, social users' speaking skill, pronunciation, and communication style improve. Here is the link to the journal I synthesize if you want to read. Thank you for taking the time. I'm sorry if there are mistakes in word or pronunciation. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.